The heart chakra is a time machine, and anxiety and depression is a distortion in the travel of time through you as the portal. You see, imagine the version of you that you want to be. Time travel back to this very moment you're listening to me right now. Matter of fact, imagine that your higher I divine self is being summoned because of the frequency that you are experiencing right now. And that version of you that has eons of knowledge and wisdom beyond what you have at this point can be embodied within you. This is the meaning of enlightenment. This is the true meaning of Christ's consciousness. We must realize that our emotions, that energy that's in motion, it is a teleportation device. Emotions can teleport us into a future moment that hasn't happened, and we call that anxiety. And emotions can keep us stuck in a past moment that has already happened in past, yet everything that you are feeling in the present is completely aligned with what happened to you in the past. That's going in the time machine and going backwards in time. So from now on, I want you to visualize that version of you stepping into you. Whether you visualize a light coming down into your heart chakra, because the heart chakra is the only chakra, is the main chakra that dictates how much of your evolved self is embodied within you in the present moment. This is why it's so important for us to keep our egos in check, to get uncomfortable and be comfortable being uncomfortable, to face things that are uncomfortable, to face things that are challenging, and to not have to live in fear of uncertainty. This portal that is being opened by 8-8, the lioness gate portal, because it is a feminine activation taking place. And it's going to allow us to do that. Now that the machine that allegedly manipulates time isn't doing its thing, this is a major opportunity for us to evolve beyond the frequency that has been manipulated to keep us trapped within. Once you realize this and practice this, because there is no Christ consciousness, there is no self mastery without practice. I want you to remain self aware at all times. Watch your words, watch the way that you think. I want you to treat yourself the way you want other people to treat you. In whatever area people have disappointed you in the most throughout your life, that's the area that you really hone in on giving love and support to, nurturing, and practicing. So the next time you are triggered, it is up to you whether you remain present and use the techniques that I teach in my ebooks and in my coven and on my Patreon, or you could choose to react in a way that's going to move you forward in time and space. This is how you jump timelines. If enough of us do this every day, these practices collectively, we could actually shift the timeline of what we're currently experiencing on planet Earth. So even though there are agendas, even though there are plans, even though there are very negative things planned for humanity to experience, at any point in time, we can jump timelines by learning how to handle our own emotions, our weaknesses, our shadow characteristics, our demons, our lower self, whatever you want to call it, the wounded version of you, the version of you that is insecurely love attached, all of that. It's all the same thing. And once you can keep your ego in check through awareness without criticizing yourself to making yourself feel worse, the energy of poor me, I'm never good enough, I'm never, watch those words, because anything that includes always and never is untrue, because anything at any moment in time can change. View every problem as a portal, testing you to see, are you ready to step onto this new timeline that you keep saying you want to be on? This is what is open and available for us right now. So if life start life in for a moment, if things get hard for a moment, I want you to keep in mind that the outcome is going to be determined by the amount of love, by the amount of compassion, by the amount of empathy that you bring into the meaning that you assign to situations. And when you are communicating with people, yourself, and the universe, because everything in this world and within us is based around communication. If in that communication, at any point in time, you are triggered, it is up to you how you respond to that. So you are going to hear negative thoughts, possibly all day long. But it is up to you whether or not you allow yourself to marinate in something that is untrue, to manipulate you to not being able to be the version of you that you desire and deserve to be. I want y'all to win. I don't want to only win, I want us all to win. So when you say chaos, when you have things happen in your life, remind yourself, this may be hard. This may be challenging. I may not know how I'm going to move past this. I may not know what's going to happen tomorrow. I may not know what to do. I may not know who to call, who to look to for some support. I may not have any help. I may not have a solution for the problem that's in front of me. But what I do have is a heart that not only pumps blood, but it has an electromagnetic field that can change the outcome of situations. And in this moment, I'm going to choose compassion instead of criticizing myself. In this moment, I'm going to choose to see what's happening to me as being a spiritual test and not a personal thing that is trying to get in the way of my progress. That is what is being given to us right now. I hope that this helps somebody. Be sure to share this with one other person. Peace.